Hello and welcome to another episode of Viking Conquest Bloody Campaign on Karate Gaming. Last episode we started a journey to Ireland, for we have to make another trade run for the shipwright or the harbor master in Ribe, because we need some special information, and as usual dealing with this guy means we have to pay him or do some stuff for him. We captured a merchant caravan, and actually I went through the loot and found some very interesting items, some Pictish axes, and I improved them to top level, and they are now very powerful weapons. They're actually way better than our heavy big hand axe that we used to use, and I was able to improve them all the way up. We had 3 of them, so I probably spent like 300 penningas on each one. It's very cheap to improve them, and they are superior weapons because they do piercing damage, and piercing damage means they go straight through the armor and thus will be very efficient in combat. So these weapons are actually very good for our companions, and so I have plenty of new equipment for our friends, which is of course always an issue. To give these guys very good equipment, you should always try to get them the best equipment possible, because it means they will be more efficient in combat, they will level faster, they will of course support you in battle, and so on and so forth. So it's a no-brainer to actually help them. We always have to keep in mind that some of them may leave us at some point. I'm perfectly aware of that, but for now we just try to do our best to keep them alive, give them the best equipment possible. Well, actually, at some point I will try to improve on Slorica, but I don't want to spend that big of money because that's going to be expensive. It's basically, I think it's calculated based on the price value of the item. So improving an item with a sell worth of 2,000 is much more so expensive than improving an item like a heavy hand axe, which is basically means they just grind the axe or improve the handle. So, do we have anybody else? Oh, that was the excellent. I accidentally gave him some money. That's not what I wanted to do. I'm sorry. Well, it doesn't hurt, but I actually wanted, of course, him to check his inventory. See, he doesn't have any gloves yet. Battered Norse. We can actually give him the Saxon. Which is actually a little bit worse, actually, but it's lighter. No, actually, Saxon. What am I talking? Required strength 10, that's 11. That's perfectly fine. Let's see. Yeah, he already has a pretty decent axe, although it's a little slow. 33. Yeah, I guess it's fine. His shield is horrible, but I can't do anything about that yet. Okay, Brunhild, right. Brunhild has a long sex. We could give her a fast X. And maybe she can wear that. Yes, she can. Perfect. So we have a thick Norse Gambison and a thick Norse Gambison. We can sell that. We're keeping the false Ulfbird. We keep that stuff. And that stuff is not so important. Right. We're getting there. We can actually give her, so we actually save a little bit of inventory space. I'm going to give her a second X. Because right now, what about Bodo? Yeah, Bodo could actually use an axe as well. Let's give him this one here. Let's get him rid of that spear. Your equipment is still horrible. And I think we keep the rest of this stuff. We can actually, yeah, we can actually give somebody a horse, maybe Clovis. That will increase the movement speed of our party, and not that I want to build up a cavalry unit. that's not the mod to go for that. If we want to do that, we should play Prophecy of Pendor or something like that. Their cavalry rules the world, but here cavalry is just a thought, basically, something of the future. Although we can, of course, build up a cavalry unit, but it will be more like light, light cavalry, and I really hardly ever use it. It's not my playstyle in this mod to utilize cavalry. It's not that efficient. It's not heavy enough. It has not enough impact, so to speak. So I'm not considering it worthwhile to build down. I prefer traditional heavy infantry combat, and that's the way we're going for. Okay, now we have to... We could actually meet the mayor and ask him if he has a job for us. Good day, Harald Bluetooth. What can I do for you? You have a job for me. Their amount... yeah, right. I already asked him. And he has a bandit quest. Basically, we have to ransom somebody, and he's at Brytenwalda South. And we're going to do that on the way back, because we're going to travel all around the way from the south. Pardon me, warlord. It is not good to turn every battle into a bloodbath for a sign. Your first duty is to the men who from a shield wall. They least they can expect is food, pay, opportunity to loot, and then not waste your lives needlessly. It won't happen again. What the hell is he talking about? We lost 3 men in the last battle. What the hell? What a pansy. Right. I was going to say we're traveling to Ireland through the southern route, basically around the Isle of Wight, up Wales, from Wales, and then to Dublin to deliver some hold on. Did I just do what I think I did? Did I just sell the furs we're supposed to deliver? Could that have happened? Yeah, I guess. Did we do that? Let's check real quick. Because we were supposed to deliver some furs, but I can't... No, I didn't sell hides. Maybe this one unit of hides? Maybe. Was it hides? Just checking again. Check it again. Dude, what are you doing? Let's check the quest notes. Deliver... No, meta message. Where is it? Trading first. Yeah, first, but I never got the first. This is very unorthodox, so to speak. I have no idea, because there are no firsts. We didn't reach any other city since Ribe. So there's no way I sold it. No, there are no firsts here. Maybe it's the hides, but it clearly says first, so there should be an item in my inventory. Well, let's just hope it's not glitched out, because that would be bad. Okay, well, otherwise we have to simply pay the money, right? Because otherwise we can pay 12,000 pennigas and be done with it, right? So that's not an issue. But let's just continue. Let's hope it is the highs, because otherwise, yeah, we will have to pay for the information he's withholding from us. And we wanted to go to Ireland anyways, because we wanted to check out our trade post or a farmstead actually, and then head, like I said, around the Isle. Go for the north route, rescue that farm girl from the bandits, and Bebenham or Bebenham, I believe it's Bebenham. It's a village next to the Bebenborough, and there we can actually establish another holdup. And there are some Vikings coming for us. You have no chance against us. Surrender now, we'll kill you. Will we fight you to the end? Of course. What do you think? Who do we think we are? Okay, now I actually test out this new Pictish axe we got. I have high expectations of that weapon, because it has a piercing damage, and piercing is always a superior weapon compared to slashing damage. Oh, got two guys. Yeah, cut's alright. That cut's alright. tested against heavy armor guys. Yeah, I guess it's not bad. I mean, against weaker armored guys like these guys, sword is better. That's a higher base damage. Depending on the foe, however. And there we do 52, that's perfectly fine. Because this guy has not much armor, so to speak. But we'll have to test it against heavy armored opponents, because these guys were just squishy. And we captured some, or freed some men, that's great. Yeah, let's take these guys. We share the loot. How is it common? Because these guys don't have much of a loot we should worry about. We're going to actually look for some high-level parties because we want to upgrade our gear. Although our gear right now is pretty strong already. I'm not sure how much we can improve it from that point. We'll see. Some more Vikings. Rather find a caravan. Like these guys. Hello. We warn you, this caravan is under the protection of König Brugget, Wolfing, so much and so forth. I demand that you hand over all your valuables. Of course I'm robbing you. For we are Vikings. And yeah, by the way, there it is. I haven't shown it yet. Probably at some point for a second, but this is our now sigil banner. I customly made a custom banner for our forces. And it's on the sales as well. And now let's actually let them come to us. And I try to do some spear throws. Well, they completely went over their heads. Right, so we are going to board the Bryting, and the Bryting is again being boarded by their Carby, I think, what they have here. Yeah, that's a Carby. No, guys, don't! Oh, that's not good. Now these two guys are separated. They have to fight 40 guys. That's not optimal. Yeah, one is already done. And the second one is done. And now we have to somehow get over there. Come on, guys. Drag us over. Right, so they... Okay. Yeah, they come to us. That's fine for me. Try the axe again. Against these guys, the sword is actually better because it's way faster. Because they are really annoying with their spears. I mean, they're not doing much damage. Because I keep blocking them, and from point blank, the spears do not do any damage whatsoever. But they keep poking me, so they break my attack. Thus, a fast attack is always good in this situation. Against a heavy armored foe, however, I think this axe would be much better. Right, so we did quite a lot of damage. Yeah, we can sell the slaves in Dublin, so we can actually take them. We share the loot, because basically right now we only care for a little bit of money. We didn't get much. So let's continue our travels. We can actually upgrade some guys. That's fine. We must not forget, we also have to deliver a message to somebody. Badon, somewhere there. We have to look for the Lord. Maybe we find him, maybe not. And there's a small Viking unit. Christian clerk is running from us. I can't even remember that we were hostile to them. Did I loot a monastery? Well, maybe at some point. Interesting. But let's try to stay focused. We have to... First we have to figure out this transportation quest for the port master, right? Secondly, we have to figure out where to find this lord from Wessex. We have to deliver a message. And thirdly, we have to rescue a maiden from some bandits, which we will do when we come back to Denmark, basically. So we do a full circle. And Wessex seems to be a little bit of trouble here, being sieged by Cornubia, maybe? Interesting. Let's just head for Bosaveng. Although, where is that? No, actually, let's go to Cardiff. Let's go to Cardiff and continue that direction, because I try to find this English lord first, and then we head for Ireland. I think that would be appropriate. If we don't find him right away, we just continue our travels and try to find him on the way back, basically. Could actually, yeah, we're not hostile to Gilmisic yet. Always try to keep friendly with at least a couple of people. Heavy Britain sword, holy crap. Holy crap, that's a good sword. Yeah, that's something they did in the mod, in the Blood Eagle mod, I'm not so happy about, because this name sword is worse than the Britain sword. Because this one is heavy. I mean, this is tempered, and heavy means it is improved, I think, once or twice. I'm quite sure you can improve it even further than that. And it would outperform the Dragonil. The only reason this one is a little bit better, considering is faster. But yeah, you know, it's a tough choice. Anyways, I would prefer to have the special weapons, you know, more powerful. Maybe I change that. I can of course always change that. I'm pretty decent at modding myself, so I can, if I don't like something the mod others did, I just change it myself, no problem. So we could change, basically increase the damage output of the weapon, if I like to. What that we can think about it, you know. If once we have finally our final gear, because right now, yeah, I've seen the competitions, but we have already done a couple of competitions. We just try to continue with our quests for now, as this is the most important thing to do. We try to advance in the storyline, and there's lots of stuff to do, so I will try to focus on that. So Badon is his castle. He's not at home, I believe. And let's see, there is a Brytenwalda. That's actually going to be my title, damn it. Deliver message to Elderman Garulf. Okay, you, dude. Garulf. Hold it right there. Do I know you? I'm Harald Bluetooth. I'm Brytenwalda, Altered Elring, Wolfing, the ruler of Kingdom of Wessex and Lord of Chipman, and so much and forth. Your fame runs before you. Perhaps it's time that you saw the lead worthy of valor. I wish to one thing, ask you something on the locations fund. Someone, where is this guy? Garulf. Garulf is feeling close to Badonham at the moment. Badonham? Yeah, he's there. He's right there. It seems he's patrolling, I guess. So we are at the right spot. We are at the right spot. We just didn't see him. Question is, where does he patrol? Does he go all around to the west? Do we see any tracks? No. Let's see if we can buy any supplies here. Nothing worthwhile. So I don't see any tracks. So there was no Lord party. There he is. That must be him. There he is. There he is. Stop it. He has a pretty large patrol area. So actually what we're going to do, we're going to get rid of all these prisoners, because they're slowing us down. The larger our party is, the slower it is. So we are a little bit faster now. We should be able to catch up to him. And there he is. No. That's the 1-1. Damn it. I thought he is. No, that's the wrong lord. What the hell are you doing? They're running around at the coast. I don't know. Oh, and he went... He must have went for the ferry, I guess. At least that's what I'm reading from this movement here. I hope. Yeah, there he is. Do I know you? I'm Harald Bluetooth. I'm Elderman Garulf, vassal of Kingdom of Wessex and Lord of Badon, Shirhamham and Widdenham North. I know your name, you say you're a most valiant warrior. I can only hope that your honor and mercy matches your valor. I bring a message from Jarl Siegfried Ankter to your son. Oh, let me see that. That is good of you to bring me this, Harald Bluetooth. Take my seal and proof that I received it with my thanks. Great. So, now we've finished that little mission. Look at that. We ran all around, like in a huge circle around from Wales to southern England and back. And our damn ships are on the other side of the river. You know what? You didn't see that. I usually don't use teleporting, but sometimes, you know, it's better for Let's Play to shorten that. After all, we're not in a tight spot or something, right? I'm not using it to escape combat or something. Just sometimes to speed things up a little bit. Now let's continue to Ireland. We have some more pressing tasks there. As a matter of fact, I forgot about another task we have in hand. We have to attack a caravan from Mumain. That's another task given by a lord from Denmark. But there are two reasons I'm doing missions for these guys right now. First off, we are accused of murder of Olive Whitehair, which basically means we have to go to the assembly and defend ourselves, right? The Jarls, the lords can, let's say, affect the outcome of this persecution, although not really, right? Because they're not members of the, they don't have a vote, basically, right? The word will change the outcome, but not completely. The second reason, however, why I'm increasing relations with them, because we will have to make some friends, right? Friends are good. Friends are good for the future, and we have to keep in mind that at some point we will be able to recruit our own lords, and thus it is important to improve relations with these people early on, because once we're at war, it will be much more difficult. Good day to you. What can I do for you? Do you have any job for me, by the way? We have heard about a week ago some travelers on the road attacked the Doris started attack a Danish Viking. We would like you to attack this Danish Viking down, the merchant of the town, blah blah blah. Yeah, sure. We tracked down some more Vikings, although it's not on our route right now. We may run actually into them, and if we don't, right? That's nothing to worry about. We don't get a penalty if this party is destroyed by someone else. And there is a wandering bard and a ransom broker and a sailor. Let's see the bard. Greetings to you, most noble sir. Can you pitch me any poems? I believe you already know the poems I'm the most equipped to teach, really. We already know everyone. Well, time to woo the ladies, I guess. At some point. Now, we do have to attack Mumain, if I remember correctly. Where is Mumain? Let's see. Give Mumain, right? Mumain. Where is Mumain? Mumain should be right here, right? No, that's Mide. Leylin, where is Mumain? I thought... Yeah, alright, these guys. Okay, so let's go there. But before we do that, let's not forget, let's not get over our heads. We still have to finish that quest with the hides, or the fur. But I'm not sure. I don't think the hides are the proper item. I didn't sell it. I'm quite sure of that, because I immediately went back and checked if the vendors have it, right? Either I didn't receive the item, A, or B, it is an item, it should be, or it's glitched basically, right? I never received it. Now let's see what happens with this guy. Holding the pop monster sends the force to you. Okay, right, no problem. Finally, I've spent weeks waiting for this delivery, thanks, but do not expect a tip. That's come very late. Anything else? No. Okay, so that was actually what I tried to say was the second option. This was actually not an inventory item. It was basically just a quest, so to speak, right? We go there and tell him, hey, we have furs, and that's it. I guess. But as far as I remember, it's an inventory item. Nevertheless... Oh no! Look at that. No, nah. Forget it. Forget what I said. Forget what I just said. I just thought if the hides were gone. No, the hides are still in inventory. So, yeah. Like I said, it's just a quest we have completed now. We don't have to worry about it anymore. We can continue on the travels to go for a Moomin caravan, perhaps raid a village or two. Let's see how that plays out. Basically, improve the relations with another lord. And in the long run, I want to, you know, be able to recruit some more lords to our cause, right? And for that to work, you have to have good relations with them. Thus, early on, pick a couple of them, try to improve relations, and yeah, it will pay off. It will pay off in the long run. We cannot conquer this world alone. We could, but you know, it's much more fun and much better to have, you know, some strong people at your side, especially when it goes into sieges and stuff like that. You don't want to lose a couple of hundred men just for sieging everything down, and it's much better to have somebody else do the work for you, right? The heavy lifting. So we're trying to do that. Now, what we're going to do here in the next episode, we're going to try to annoy the Kingdom of Moomin. Let's see if we can find a caravan or two, maybe raid a village. We can actually try to steal some cattle, you know, do some nasty stuff. We're actually going to go around for Ireland, because this is the only city, I believe. Yes, they only have one city. So we can either hang around here or basically go back and forth between Sazal and perhaps Mesopotamia, around this area basically, because this is where their caravans are supposed to go, because they go around all the world perhaps, and then they return to Moomin, and thus they have to cross this area basically in general. Anyways, I hope you liked and enjoyed the episode. I hope this was a little bit more chaotic than expected. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.